Breaking news: the Senate President Godswill Akpabio is asked to immediately resign over vacation allowances to senators. Godswill Akpabio, the current Senate President, has been urged to resign immediately by Timi Frank, a former deputy spokesperson of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC). According to leadership sources, Frank, who is an ally of Atiku Abubakar, said that the statement made by Godswill Akpabio about the token being sent to the various accounts of the senators is one that is unprofessional, unethical, and not in good mind for the suffering Nigerians. Franco made this demand in a video message on Wednesday, August 9th, accused Akpabio of undermining Nigeria's democracy by allowing senators to receive vacation allowances while the country is facing economic hardship and challenges. He said, "The show of shame that was demonstrated today on live national television, where the Senate under Akpabio was telling the whole world that they are going on vacation, and the clerk of the National Assembly has paid money to every account of the Nigerian senators. This is the biggest joke we have seen in recent time. But that is the main reason why I'm making it bold and very clear. Senator Godswill Akpabio must immediately resign as the Senate President." Frank criticized the insensitivity of federal lawmakers who are enjoying national resources while ordinary Nigerians are struggling. He urged that it was inappropriate for senators to take advantage of their positions to go on vacations when the country is going through difficult times. Frank's call for Akpabio's resignation stems from the belief that the Senate President's action have made a mockery of Nigeria's democracy. Senate President Akpabio on Tuesday, while addressing his colleagues after concluded the screening and confirmation of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's ministerial nominees, said funds had been sent by the clerk of the National Assembly, Magaji Tambuwal, to the senators to enjoy their holidays. He said, "In order to enable all of us to enjoy our holidays, a token has been sent to our various accounts by the clerk of the National Assembly." Nevertheless, the Senate President was promptly alerted by certain high-ranking officials that he was being broadcasted live on television and addressing journalists. After realizing the significance of his comment, Akpabio promptly retracted the statement and mentioned that payers had been sent to their email addresses to ensure a safe trip and return. He said, "I withdraw that statement in order to allow you to enjoy your holiday. The Senate President has sent prayers to your mailboxes to assist you go on a safe journey and return." The demand for Akpabio's resignation comes amidst growing concerns about the economic situation in Nigeria, and many Nigerians are facing hardship and struggling to even make ends meet. The issues of senators receiving vacation allowance has sparked outrage among the public, with many questioning the fairness and appropriateness of such benefits while the country is in crisis. Frank's call for Akpabio to step down reflects the frustration and anger felt by many Nigerians towards the leaders. Now let's take some comments. The first commenter here says, "I know Akpabio is never a serious person. He is not there for the interest of Nigerians. He's a joker, a thief. It's so unfortunate Nigeria is caged by the same set of bad leaders. This is why some of us feel so bad. We had every opportunity to change these people, but it's like we are tied down by these wicked people. When will Nigerians be serious to take back this country from these corrupt leaders?" Another said, "Ask the INEC, because the people tried to do that, but the powers that be through the INEC truncated the whole thing." Another said, "What a criminal and unsympathetic leaders." Another person responded to say, "Instead of us being stupidly and continuously tribalistic, can we just put our mouths together for once and condemn these useless leaders? This nonsense tribalism is what these leaders keep using to have their way with us. What is wrong with us as a people?" Another person said, "My prayer is that military take over because the stealing is too much." And another said, "Politicians in uniforms. The military has its own set and class of politicians. You cannot look them up face to face. Ask the Legiwa." Another said, this government will fall in the mighty name of God because it's the government of the rich, by the rich, and for the rich. Another said, continuing from where Buhari stopped, where were you guys not informed? Only the obedient have sense in this Nigeria. Another said, this man Akpabio talks too much. Sincerely, I don't see anything wrong in giving leave allowance to a person going for holidays. After all, these senators even sat on Friday and Saturday. People should not blow this out of proportion. This announcement should have been made within themselves, taking into cognizance the kind of hardship people are going through. Another said, I don't like him because of his big mouth. He talks too much. Do civil servants get their leave allowances when they proceed on annual leave? You see how we have spoiled Nigeria by ourselves. Another said, look at the way Nigerians are suffering and you're busy defending this bunch of criminals. It's been 3 months of living in hell. Tribalism is a very big disease. Okay, so somebody else said, arrant nonsense. Is it a new thing? Has it not always been there? Is it because Akpabio mentioned it on the floor of the Senate? Another said, even if it's been there before, must it continue? Sometimes our comments as Nigerians are pathetic. If your father is a thief, must you also be a thief? Another said, nonsense. Why should he resign on legitimate allowance? This is just like leaving grants to civil servants. It has been a law in the National Assembly. Another said, how many civil servants are getting leave allowance? This is just insensitivity to the plight of the common man. How many months have they worked that they are going on vacation? God save Nigerians. Another said, you don't know, Oga. Very soon it will expose all that needs to be exposed that eventually put them in a bigger mess. Another person said, just 100 days they are taking vacation, while the military men in Sambisa forest never rest since 1 year. No wahala. Another said, what else do we expect? We have a good government, but tribalism and religion will not let us be. Another said, please, where is the military of this country? Awake from sleep, oh. Ye military, and do what you're called for, because the military cannot sit and watch all these selfish and heartless civilians destroy the entire nation. Arise, ye Nigerian military. Another said, why should anybody call for Akpabio's resignation? What did you think they are there for? They are there to share the national cake, no more, no less. Nigeria can only be good when its citizens shun tribalism and religious sentiment and think of integrity from those aspiring to lead us. Another said, we are here quarreling ourselves while the culprits are getting away with the loot. They are aware that our unity is vital to our deliverance from their tyranny. Hence, they have sponsored discord among us so that we are even confused as to who our enemies really are. Another commenter said, Akpabio is Tinubu's best ally. What a useless set of leaders, sharing the windfall from fuel subsidy removal before our very eyes. Can we just sit and watch? Anywhere Akpabio is, corruption thrives. Another said, Akpabio has been a corrupt man and he will not change overnight. He was the one who introduced pension and yearly allowances to former governors and their deputies in Akwa Ibom State. The money is so huge that the state could not do any other thing reasonable. The other states followed suit. A corrupt man like Akpabio, who did not contest senatorial election like Lawan, but magically became a Senate president by the help of corrupt justices of Nigerian Supreme Court, should not have been the Senate president of any serious country. These people are inviting anarchy at all costs. Another said, Timi Frank should first visit medical facility before coming to spill rubbish in the public in the name of politics of bitterness. Another said, African leaders, now only God could judge you now. Another said, the said allowances should be retrieved back to government's treasure. Another said, what is wrong in senators collecting vacation allowance? Even civil servant does same. Please stop being hypocritical on this issue. Another said, the former senators, didn't they do the same? Why do you want to have BP on top their matter, Timi Frank? Another said, from all indications, we as the people have been bewitched and we do not even know what is right or what is wrong anymore. Another said, now wow, Akpabio, my brother, is a big-time crook. Another said, inhumane and heartless. Senate presidents from the same criminal lineage go on vacation while average Nigerians are crying of hunger and starvation every day. So these are some of the comments that trailed what Timi Frank has shared online to ask for the immediate resignation of the Senate President Godswill Akpabio for the, should we say, slip of tongue, because he actually called back those words when he first said a token has already been sent or will be sent to the account of senators to use it to enjoy their vacation and all of that, which he actually said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I take it back." And prayers will be sent to the email boxes. He didn't know that it was still online. The broadcast was still live at the chamber. What's your opinion? Please drop it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.